to start the list off of why injuries happen. Number one is that weak things break. If you have a body part, the muscle group, tendon, ligament, if you have something that's really weak, then at some point in time, you can expect that's probably going to get hurt. If you're very strong, but you have weak shoulders, if you are very strong, but your hamstrings are really weak, then at some point in time over your athletic career, you will probably get hurt. The stronger something is, now that's not the only factor. You have to have a good range of motion, you have to be able to move fast, but the stronger your body part is, the less likely it is to break. If you never train your lower back, you might wonder, oh, why does my back hurt? Why is it sore? Compared to somebody who is able to deadlift a lot, they're able to do seated good mornings with a lot of weights, they're able to do 50 Supermans in a row, and they just have a really strong lower back surrounding areas as well. They are way less likely to get hurt from different movements, from high volume training, from anything, compared to somebody who has a weakness in that area. So again, it can apply to muscles. If you're unable to handle a load, if you have weak hips, they're going to get hurt at some point in your high volume training. If it's training camp, if it's a long game, you have to have strength in every body part. And then also weakness in other parts. So tendon, ligament, like we said, if you aren't able to control how you land, if you're not able to have great control when you change direction, then your knee might give in, your ankle might lose support, you might have your leg, your knee cave in, and you lose control because you're not strong enough. If it's a sport like football where you have to lift someone up and tackle them, block, it's the same principle with everything. If you're really weak anywhere, then weak things break. And on a smaller level, if you're always in ankle tape, if you're always getting one body part wrapped, if you're always in really tight shoes, then you're going to get weaker there over time. And eventually, it may break. Compared to somebody who never needs ankle tape, they're very comfortable sprinting, changing direction, doing agility drills barefoot. Who do you think will be more likely to get hurt over a period of a year, a career, whatever it may be? We want to be bulletproof athletes as long as we can. So what we have to do is take the long way. Get stronger, get more mobile, get flexible. If you have a tight body part, a hamstring injury, whatever it is, we don't want to have to rely on the injections. We don't want to have to rely on the massages, the therapy, different electronic devices, whatever it is. We don't want to have to rely on that. We have to take the problem on at the root of the problem. So if it's a weak lower back, if it's weak hamstrings, if it's weak shoulders, we have to take the problem on at the root of the problem. And then we can start bulletproofing from there. So again, number one, there's lots of different applications. But you see, with many injuries, people break down. It's because weak things break.